don't worry, we are not going to deep dive in HTML, we are just going to stick on servlet, but it is going to 4 to 5 line of code that you can just copy paste every time you are revising servlet. So let's first make front end, which is HTML, which is also going to be here with servlet on our server. Let me write it here, index.html, so that when user is going to on abc.com, they will get reflected with HTML page like this, or maybe this one. On server, now we have to develop index.html. We already saw how to develop servlet. Let's develop HTML. You have to do nothing, just go here, right click, new HTML file. Let's name it index.html, and here is dot. Finish. Just take a screenshot of this 4-5 line of code and use it whenever you are learning servlet. You don't have to learn HTML. Just take the help of this 4-5 line of code. Take a screenshot. So let me create a tag form action. Let's name it test. Inside form action, there have to be input type text, name value 1, and then let's create another field. Let's name it value 2. Let's create a button, input type submit value, let's say add. So to run this html.index on our server, or you can say to deploy this HTML file, we have to do same process as we are doing to deploy our servlet. We have to go run on server, and yes, of course, save. Select the Tomcat server that we have configured. Finish. Okay. And here server is getting started. You can see. And here we get the fields. So these fields are exactly same with this one. This one have only one field. This one have two fields. This one is also same. Let me close this one. Also close these things. Google will close. Let me arrange this little bit like break. If I refresh this, so this thing is exactly same as Google when if you open Google. This one is just little bit more modified. Both of them are working on internet. So if we deploy our HTML, which is front end on server, which means any client can access our HTML using abc.com, because our server is getting configured with our domain name. So suppose client is going to on abc.com and client get reflected with HTML response, HTML page. So client will be seeing all this. Now client is going to give some data, and when he is going to click on add, they will get represented with some values. If they are doing addition, then here they are going to get represented with 9. How to do so?